Happy Monday, children. I'm so excited that it's the start of a new week. Remember that picture I told you I was painting, the paint by numbers? I didn't actually get it finished, but I'm super close. I might post a picture in Class Dojo later today so that you can see kind of what it looked like. Or maybe I'll just show you maybe tomorrow if I get some more done. I'm pretty close to finishing and I'm super excited for you to see it. But anyway, today's video, we're going to read a new story. But you'll recognize the character from it. Let's see if you do. Who is that? Yeah, it's Pete the Cat. We're going to read another Pete the Cat story. So this is called Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar. It's by James Dean. Does that mean he's the author or illustrator? Right, he's the author. So what's it mean if you're the author? Did you write the words or did you draw the pictures? Yeah, you wrote the words. Good job, guys. I knew that you could do it. So, Pete is on a bug safari. Uh-oh. Have you ever been on a bug safari before? Ugh, I don't know if I would like that. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs can they find? Maybe we're going to count some bugs. How many bugs do you think they're going to find? 1, 4, 107? Who knows? Let's find out. Callie spots a tiny black ant. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. So there's one ant, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ants. Callie found a lot of ants, didn't she? Gus finds a round red ladybug in the mint patch. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Nice, says Pete. You see the ladybug? Let's count its spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. It has 9 spots. Good job, Gus. Good find. Marty sees a big black spider. It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. You see the spider? You see the fly? How many legs does a spider have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A spider has 8 legs. Good job, Marty. Good catch. Pete finds a green caterpillar in the flower pot. I'll bring it home to show Mom and Dad, he says. See the green caterpillar? That's so cool. What do we know a caterpillar turns into? Do you remember? Tell someone. See if you can remember what it turns into. Mom helps Pete build a home for the caterpillar. They use a big jar. Why do you think they're using a big jar for the caterpillar? Because it's going to change and it probably needs some room. You're right. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for air. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar. Do you think the caterpillar can climb out of those holes? What do you think? Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. He adds a twig for it to crawl on. Does that look like a good home for the caterpillar? Remember when we had a chrysalis in our room? You remember that? Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete. So he has his own little pet. Super cool. When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar is gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? Oh no, what happened to the caterpillar? What do you think happened? It is not gone, says Mom. It did not run away, says Dad. Look, they say. What do you see? What's that called? You're right, it's a chrysalis. The caterpillar is inside there, says Mom. It's called a pupa, but we know it as a chrysalis. Exactly. Will it stay in there forever? Pete asks. No, says Dad. The caterpillar is changing into something new. And what will it change into? Hopefully you are right and you say that it is. Yeah, I think you know. What will it become? Pete asks. It's a surprise, says Mom. We must wait and see. I wonder if they're going to have to wait very long. Pete waits. Callie comes to visit. Did it come out yet? She asks. Not yet, says Pete. What color do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be green still, like the caterpillar, or will it be different? Pete waits some more. Gus comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. They have to wait a little bit. Still waiting. Pete waits even longer. Marty comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. So we're seeing all the characters who found bugs before. What bug did this one find? What bug did Gus find? Do you remember? And what bug did Marty find? Do you remember? Pete waits and waits and waits. So he's waiting like the story that we read last week. Just waiting because something great is going to happen when you wait. Then one day, something finally happens. What do you think is happening? Look at these little lines. What do you think those lines mean that it's doing? Yeah, it probably means it's shaking. Maybe it's going to open up. The pupa starts to wiggle. Something is happening, says Pete. It wiggles some more. Everyone comes over to watch. What's coming out? What did we say? We know. We knew what was going to come out. The pupa cracks open. Something is coming out. What can it be? Uh-oh. What is it? A head pokes out. Then some legs, and then 2 colorful wings. It's a butterfly. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Wow, says Pete. But we already knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Because we paid attention, and we had a chrysalis in our room. The butterfly slowly moves its wings up and down. It is ready to fly. They take the jar to the park. Time to say goodbye, says Dad. Pete opens the lid of the jar. You think you'd be sad if they had to let a butterfly go? Yeah, you'd be a little sad, but would you want to keep a butterfly all cooped up in that jar? No. The butterfly flaps its wings. It flutters out of the jar and lands on Pete's nose. That tickles, he says. That's cute. Then the butterfly flies up into the sky. Bye-bye, butterfly, everyone says. Bye-bye, butterfly. You say bye-bye to the butterfly? Let's find a new caterpillar, says Pete. Change is pretty cool. So the next time you're outside and you see a butterfly, see if you can tell your family what stages it goes through. A caterpillar, then a what? And then a what? Good job. I knew that you knew your science because we studied this for a couple of weeks, didn't we? Right, exactly. Everybody, enjoy your day. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.